Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. And this is going to be a quick little gossip chat. Who said that? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody, honey. When I tell you I just walked in the house from work, and honey, it is a struggle, okay? I hope everybody's having a whole great, fantastic Thursday and whatever and whatnot. And yes, okay, now look, while I am here, oh wait, wrong button. Where I'm at. Hey y'all. Okay. I had time to come in, toss on my sweatshirt because it's cold, okay, and the sweatshirt was on my chair. And, get here to y'all a bit on time and not as late as it could have been had I took a moment and ate a piece of chicken. But anyway, y'all are here for a reason. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to become whole JayBird, and Don. Okay, do not forget to follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner, on IG, on Twitter. I'll be on both. I'm on Instagram all the time, posting foolishness every day. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. To also hit that share button to share me with those who you love or who you don't like. I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all may have people on y'all follow list y'all don't like. Share me with them too, okay? At least I had time to grab a bottle of water because my throat gonna be dry. Okay, now look, I feel like it wasn't much going on. Y'all want to be sure to be active in the comment section because that's the point of having conversations here and there. Okay. Tomorrow I'll have a live. I think I'm doing live for Married at First Sight. I'll be live for something tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I don't know what y'all. I'm trying to be sure to put content out every single day, and because more shows are coming back in the next couple of weeks, it'll be easier to do that. I'm saying? Love coming back, Wait to Love coming back, Made Domestic. There's so many shows coming back around here, so I'll have more time to get more stuff. But I was like, honey, it's the bare minimum of topics to discuss or whatever. But we here anyway, okay? But hey to everyone around here who popped in. Hey to everybody in the tea. Because everyone around here matters, okay? What's cracking? Honey, I'll probably peanuts, okay? We meet again. We always meet every day, okay? I'm trying my best that's why I'm always live in the evening because it's when I get off work. So, we're here again. We're going to be here every single day because you got to push out more and more content, okay? Because I had a great time in June. I want to have a great time in July, okay? But hey, I'm listening about doing rounds and mayors, okay? Have a good time, okay? Yeah, I call it live with YouTube. Yes, it's a whole YouTube live. I am here in color. Okay, I'm a little tired, but I'm here nonetheless. But after I get off the live, I'm going to go lay down. I'm gonna go get some rest because mama's tired, y'all. Mama, I'm real tired. Okay, but I'm good. Okay, gotta get to the look. Yeah, you need some meats in your life. Okay, now anyway. But yeah. Let sure you come before the YouTube next time. Eat your chicken. We'll be here. You know what? The chicken it'll be because it's not that much to discuss. This probably won't even be a whole hour or whatever. And it's like most of the stuff is like jail shit. Okay, and I'm like, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I have to discuss what it is to discuss or whatever. We here anyway. But you know what I'm saying? I got some water. I ate lunch. You know, since I ate it around 2. You know what's it's now almost 9. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. I'll be good. But I love y'all thinking about me because I'm thinking about y'all. Okay. Hey. Why the hell B2K? Hey, we're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Okay, how am I? I am good. Okay, I am good. Blessed, highly favored. Okay, in my right mind today. Okay, and all of that, so I can't complain. Even if I'm tired and a bit hungry, I am still blessed and highly favored, and I hope everybody else is as well. Okay, around here, the boys are always fighting. Okay, thank y'all for asking how I am and everything. Okay, it's been 6 minutes. So again, y'all know when we come up in here, yeah, 5 good minutes. Okay, and that's what right. Okay, 5 minutes. That's what I give everybody 5 minutes to get in here and get in here and get in here. Okay, yeah, y'all know to please like up the video. Oh, okay, thank you. Would love to hear about Brittany first. Really, she's in here, and I haven't really touched on her at all the whole time. But I'm like, now I want to touch on it. But she isn't first, but she is within the scope of having a conversation. Okay, so boom, pow, pow. Okay, the live of it all. Now, the first thing I want to get into is a bit of foolishness. I told y'all, ain't much around here, so some stuff is gonna be some random stuff I find, weird. Okay. So we around here, and there's 3 women who were arrested. Okay, this is stupid jail chat. Okay, we got a few different jail chats today. This is stupid jail chat. You hear me? 3 women. Okay, thank you. You know what? I love that y'all notice how the screen look good. I try my best to give a whole ambiance. Okay, got the name up there, the background right here, the love, light, and positivity at the bottom. Okay, so thank you, Rue, for realizing, how, welcoming it is around here. Okay, I try my best. But yeah, stupid jail checks. 3 women named Pearl. I'm not doing no last name because I don't feel like it. I couldn't pronounce it. Pearl, who 20. First of all, how you name Pearl and doing foolishness? Pearl should be somewhere at the church meeting. Okay, round here getting the biscuits together for the church's potluck on Sunday. If your name Pearl, you in charge of potlucks. Okay, but Pearl, who is 27. Shatira or Shatira is Chitara. I'm guessing it could be Shatira, who's 25, and Tatiana, who's 23, were arrested for destroying a Bell Fries restaurant in New York. Now, I don't know what Bell Fries is, because French fries are delicious. I can only imagine. And if you going somewhere for some French fries, your name is Pearl. You the oldest of the 3. Pearl, why you out here doing that? Pearl. You should be on either the deacon board or the usher board. You in charge of Pearl is the one in charge of the fans. On hot days, Pearl, when she had the fans out and collect them. Pearl is the one who passed the collection plate around in church. Pearl is the one who organizes the elderly sewing class every Thursday for the elderly. Pearl should not be around here fussing and fighting at a goddamn Bell Fries restaurant in New York. Now, is anybody in the chat from New York, what does the fries taste like? I'm a bit hungry, so let me know what they taste like. Are they delicious? Are they good? Because I like fries. I don't have that much. Y'all know I had COVID, but with diabetes. I'm doing good now. My levels is real low. I'm down to an 8. Okay, and my blood sugar be like and only in 100, not over 120. So I'm doing good. Okay, I'm doing real good. But every once in a while, I like a fried or potato. Okay, so what Bell Fries tastes like? Anyway, Pearl out here not doing God's work, okay, out here with her little hood rat ass friends. And I don't mean hood rat names, I mean all y'all hood rats, if y'all up and fussing and fighting, okay, in the goddamn Belfast restaurants. What is going on here? Okay? Now, I told y'all wasn't much else going on, so I'm going to make y'all laugh with all this random shit. You hear me? Now, the video, okay, now I had to cut the sound off because the whole time the sound is like it's like a fire alarm going off. I don't want to hear that noise, and I did not want y'all to hear that noise either. Okay, but let's get into the video because, again, the 3 women around here was arrested because they had to pay an extra $1.75 for sauce. $1.75. That is 7 quarters. Look at this shit. I don't know which one is Pearl. Who y'all think is that Pearl? Is Pearl the one who first came and jumped around? I think they said Pearl was the one who started it. Okay, y'all up there tossing salads and condiments, and y'all have been recorded. You're jumping over the counter? Really? You're taking the hot sauce? The A1 throwing chairs? What is you doing, Pearl and Tatiana and Shatara? Did you toss some trash bags? Why? Who does all that? Or why are you twerking? Why are you twerking? At what point does twerking encounters things to do on counters? Okay, you didn't twerk the goddamn COVID plastic mask. I will stop. Okay, but I'm saying, look at these hoes. Okay, and I don't mean hoes as in like a nigga. I mean, look at this foolish out here. You tossing napkins. You're tossing the container. Is it the ranch? Is it Cool Ranch sauce? You're tossing Cool Ranch. What is wrong with people? This is my thing. Over $1.75 for extra sauce. Every time I go somewhere and I say, "Can I get extra sauce?" and they say, "Oh, it'll be extra." Bitch, here, take a 20. I don't care. I'm not stressing over nothing extra for some fucking sauce. Because if I want it, I'm paying for it. Okay, now this whole look, she didn't hit her friend in the head. She hit her friend in the head with the thing. You're laughing, and everyone's recording you. Stuttering Stanley, what are you doing? Okay, it's why. Who does that? And then there's the chef who's recording these fools up here tearing up this restaurant. Y'all did all this and ain't getting no. Now you fail. Your dumb ass fail. Okay, let's rewatch. Okay, I'm gonna go back from the beginning because it's a thing to see. Let's go piece by piece. First of all, if you did not have the $1.75, you shouldn't have asked for extra sauce. You hear me? Now, is the $1.75 for extra sauce extras? I mean, yes, it is. I mean, it is. But so what? It's their policy. We not the only place you can go and not pay for extra sauce is probably heaven. You hear me? Heaven probably has free sauce. I'm sure the sauce in hell is even more expensive, so I don't want to go there. However, why you up here fighting about sauce? And what kind of sauce was it? And then what did you, why are you pointing yourself? That's Pearl. That's Pearl. And friend try to pull Pearl down. Pearl said, "Get off me, Ethel May. Get off me, Ethel May. I'm going to jump over this counter and get my sauce. You done fucked up the sauce for the whole world. Now sauce going to be $5. You fools went around here. Okay, you fools went around here complaining about paying $1.75 for extra sauce. Now all 3 of you fools is in jail for destruction of property. You hear me? And the people said after they had all this shit, after they jumped over the counters and tore off the COVID safety glass and threw all the ranch dressing and the Belfast sauce all around here, toss all the napkins, hit friend in the head. Okay, after all this, these heavens went and stole money from the cash register. Took some money from the cash. What? How much did you take? Was it $1.75? That is robbery. That is illegal. It's a felony. It's destruction of property. It is also stealing. It's jail time. It's felonies, okay? And now you hoes, and I'm going to keep sending hoes out, period, okay? You did all this, now you're going to be in jail. Your bail going to be more than $1.75, okay? Your bail going to be a couple thousand, Craig. Because New York don't play. Now, y'all know, New York, in my opinion, is one of the worst places to go to jail because we've heard about this, how they leave folk in there. Okay, and all kind of crazy shit happen. And this is the bad part. Dumb bitties around here. Dumb bitties around here then went and got recorded. If you're going to do some dumb shit, don't do it on camera. If I see someone recording me, I calm down. Because I don't want no evidence, ever. Okay? The best crimes are committed in secrets. You commit a crime with two other people, Pearl, and Pearl first, because her name Pearl. She's old Pearl, 27. Okay? You're out here bringing the youngsters with you. Okay? And you're doing all of this for what? Poor case. Someone let me know what kind of sauce is so deliciously great that you want to go to jail for it. There's nothing. I would only go to jail for self-defense or protecting someone I love. I will 100% go to jail for that, but I ain't going to jail because someone told me I got to pay them an extra $1.75 plus some fucking French fry sauce. No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't go. When you go anywhere, you need to have the extra money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they want to go viral. You went viral at the police station. Not on TikTok. Not on Instagram, where y'all there too, but you're gonna be famous in jail. Pearl, they're gonna tease your ass in jail. Pearl, they're gonna make you. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's like, do not be around here doing stupid jail shit for attention. Why? For what? You could have paid for the sauce or had some dry ass fries. Or we go to the movies all the time and put food in our bags. Bring your own sauce. Bring your own sauce. I want to go see that new movie, The Woman King. Is it called The Woman King? The new one with Viola Davis, where she's a warrior person over there, Africa, whatever. I'm gonna go see that movie, and when I go to the theater to see it, I'm gonna have me a 2-piece and a biscuit in my purse. You hear me? A 2-piece and a biscuit. Because if you cannot afford, or not even because I can afford whatever, because I ain't broke. But if you do not want to pay the extra $1.75 for something, if you don't want to pay the $3.75 for the Kit Kat, go to the Family Dollar, get you a Kit Kat, some Goobers, okay, some Snicker bars, or whatever. If you can't afford, or you do not want to pay the extra $5 or whatever it may be, put that shit in your purse and take it with you. They can't arrest you for bringing in your own goddamn stuff. Bring your own sauce. $1.75, bro. Even if you think, like someone said on a different website that supposedly somebody else there paid maybe $1 or the price for the sauce was different and they were upset that they got to pay. And I'm like, how you know they sauce was your sauce? How you know you wasn't getting honey barbecue and they wanted some mesquite chicken turkey? I don't know what the fuck it is or whatever, but I'm like, for what? No, my rule is this. We know inflation is very much, well, inflation is the motherfucker. But we know stuff at the movies is expensive. So I implore all of y'all, whenever you go somewhere, okay, women or men, if you have a woman, make sure whatever you don't want to pay for, your wife, your girlfriend, or whoever has it in their purse. If he like a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, little cognac, little Douce, little white Hennessy, it's going to be in my purse, along with my 2-piece and a biscuit. Don't go no. Yeah, it's called The Woman King. I'm gonna probably review that movie as well. So we're gonna see. But Pearl, Shatara, and Tatiana ass is up here in jail for $1.75 worth of sauce. Yeah, you can't be broke. You can't be broke going to the movies or to restaurants. Because if it's a party of 3 or more, it's goddamn automatic gratuity. So you can't be going nowhere if you broke. If you know the food you want costs $75, take $175. But you add drinks on, extra sauce, an extra drink, or whatever it may be, it's gonna be extra. If you can't afford it, don't go, bitch. But you do not go and you destroy a whole restaurant. And this is the bad thing. Y'all saw yourself being recorded and say, you know what? Let's go. Even more. No. What? Oh, it's my later. I'm like, why are your voices about that? But it's stupid. Okay, so dumb is as dumb does. If y'all have not learned nothing from your auntie Jaylee, because y'all young, I'm your auntie, or I'm your sister. I'm 40. Okay, if you haven't learned nothing from me, learn this today. If you cannot afford to go and pay for the stuff, either do not go or bring the extra sauce and the extra liquor and the extra seasoning in your purse. Okay. We used to go to Ponderosa back in the day, a long time, me and my family. And my dad, may he rest in peace, my dad would take the silverware. I don't know why, because we had silverware. But he said because the stuff was if they want extra, I'm all right, dad, fine. So I would go and I would do stuff too. I would take like the glasses or whatever. But you know when you go somewhere, it's gonna be extra. Just pay the little extra or bring your own shit. Period. You know, out here being dumb, okay? But let's move on from stupid jail chat into some other jail, because most of this shit is gonna be about jail. I don't make it up, okay? Now real jail chat, okay? Now let's get into it first. We'll get into Gunna. Y'all know Gunna in jail. Gunna in jail out here on RICO charges or whatever, and he was in court to trying to get bail, okay? And for the second time, they denied Gunna bail because they said, look, man, that man is the leader of the Young Slime Life gang. I said, first of all, I never knew that YSL stood for Young Slime Life. I was like, that's dumb. That sounds like a game. It sounds illegal the same way they sold the Murder Inc. and Death Row and Bad Boy. And you see how a lot of bad shit happened to those people. You hear me? You have to be careful what you put in your atmosphere. We got Gunna, who was not in jail because I think he's one of the leaders of the Young Slime Life gang. I was like, bitch, don't do it. Okay, so Gunna, whose bail was denied for the second time, have to stay in county. Now he's in Fulton County Jail. He has to stay there until his trial in January of 2023. He gonna be in jail for a whole year. Can't get out. Now, Young Thug, who's next to Gunna, they had basically ordered a PPO. Okay, without a PPO exactly, but a PPO kind of sort of. So y'all know Young Thug is also in jail. They also deny his bond for the same reason. They say, man, look, you're dangerous. You can't get out. Okay, and I was like, okay. Well, yes, the bad stuff they was into existed before the names. True. But you got to rebrand yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to rebrand. You have to rebrand. So Young Thug, who's in jail right now, who also was denied bail, the attorney has to keep the witness contact information concealed. Why? Because they're saying that some of the witnesses who are going to be testifying in the trial are being threatened to be, some bad things may happen to them. So they're saying, hey, from jail, people is reaching out to people and threatening fuck whatever. So keep the witnesses' names and contact information concealed. Okay, so it's kind of a people. Now, Young Thug's camp, his lawyers have denied that is even true. He ain't got nothing to do with that or whatever. I was like, this is the thing. I haven't read, the affidavit or the information or whatever. So I don't know how much evidence they have about what that man did. Yes, and honey, I don't know, because Young Thug's baby mama, at least one of them, because I don't know how many kids he has, but one of his children's mom was recently killed. So now mom has passed away, dad is in jail. It is fucked up. Not for his blouses. Look, Nipsey was just fine in jail. Y'all, that's horrible, okay? But it's crazy because it's like, at what point, I don't know. Look, Young Slime Life sound like nigga trying to do some grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that makes them guilty at all, because I know they need to be found guilty in a court of law. Not my court, not my hospital, court of law. So I don't know what they did or did not do. But usually RICO charges don't come from nowhere. And it's not like they're the only two that was arrested. There's other folks too. We just don't know them. Now, both of them, Young Thug and Gunna, will be in jail until their trial starts in January of 2023. If anybody out here in the world, Craig, is out here, and this was also dumb, for the witnesses who were supposedly allegedly being threatened, if they really are, whoever is doing it is dumb. When the heads of the CMB, okay, when Nino and G Money, if they would have been arrested, you wouldn't have had Stutter Man and Keisha and them doing dumb shit. No, you sit down and you wait. You can't be around here threatening folk because the leaders of the CMB is locked up. You can't do that. If you don't know what CMB is, you're too young to be watching me, okay? New Jack City. Living. Stop. I'm going to sing the song. Okay? And I get that before you became rappers, you had a life. Was out here maybe thugging and gunning or whatever, young and thugging, young whatever. I get that. But you have to really stop that shit. You're not supposed to get rich and get famous and keep doing it, but do it on a bigger level. No. What? Rapping is supposed to get you out the game. So I really am, when the trials start, I'm going to follow it. Because I want to know. Did they do it? I don't know, honey. And the thing about it is, it's just crazy. Okay? Now let's move on to Kenneth Punk Ass Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, okay? Who we know he don't really do shit besides be her husband. Now we know he was in some trouble, okay? And his ass is now on punishments because he out the blue stopped registering as a offender of sex. You get me, okay? He stopped registering as an offender of sex in 2020 after marrying Nicki Minaj. Now he had been registering for all the years upon years beforehand. Okay, he stopped registering. So he got in trouble for that because you have to be a registered offender of the sex when you have been arrested for that. Now he was accused and arrested and found guilty of doing that back when he was 16 years old. Okay, and he had to have registered for the sex offender registry. So because he did not, what they came up with was he is now sentenced to 3 years probation and 1 year of home detention. Okay, he also has to pay a $55,000 fine, which we know gonna come from his wife's pocketbook, because that man ain't got. I see, because I don't know anything he's done, so he don't have 55 grand sitting no damn where. Okay, sitting no damn where. Okay, now the prosecutors were upset because they wanted him to get a year home confinement, and they wanted him to also do they did not want him to have home confinement. They wanted him to do 15 months in prison and then 5 years of supervised parole. So they're not happy that he's gonna be able to sit around because he in a mansion. So he's gonna, with a girl. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's the lady husband. And honey, she can sure pick him, okay? What money can he do? What can he do? But I don't know. No, he don't talk. He may be a deaf mute. I don't know. He's a handsome dude. I saw him when Nicki was on stage at Essence Fest. He looked nice. He's an attract. I get the attraction. However, there are other things I would look past beside that. Okay. Now let's get into Trey Songz, who is currently off the hook for at least one of his situations. Okay, Trey Songz is off the hook for at least one case of assault. The lady who accused him of assault dismissed the lawsuit, and she was suing that man for $20 million. You hear me? $20 million. Now, she only went by Jane, though we do not know her name was, but she contacted the court and she told them, hey, I want to shut down. I want to throw out that case, but I want it to be left open because I want to probably refile it at a later date. Okay. Now, this is the one who said that they had a consensual sexual relationship, but one night on March 24th of 2016, while they were having sex, he forced anal sex, which she did not want. And this is my thing. You can't be out here. This is weird. Why you taking ass now, Trey? Taking ass now, Trey? Like, well, no, it wasn't a settlement. They said it was not no. She dismissed the case and she wants to refile later. I mean, they usually would say it was done that way for a settlement, or she may just shut the forever. I don't know. We're gonna find out eventually, okay? But my thing is, girl. Trey, stop. Whatever you were doing, whatever you used to do, or whatever, don't do it. Look, do not, because someone say he out here picking up where that man left off. The aura of the, okay. And I said before, when aura of the Kelly was found not guilty all them years ago for pissing on that girl, which we seen that man piss on that girl, he was found not guilty. Then he did not stop. Trey, whatever you were doing, nigga, stop immediately, right now. Okay, because ain't nobody got time for that. We won't forget what you've been accused of, sir. But please do not let no new cases come around here. Because at that point, you real dumb. You hear me? Okay. Now, on to some other jail shit. You know, 2 more real jail shits, okay? Eric Holder is the man who shot and killed Nipsey Hussle back on March 31st, 2019, okay? Now, recently, he was found not guilty of first-degree murder of Nipsey Hussle, and he will likely be sentenced to life in prison. He was just only found not guilty. He's not been sentenced yet, okay? And while in jail, they beat that man's ass. You hear me? And when I seen a post, I think I saw a post on, I don't know what blog it was on, but I said he needs to be in drill. He's allergic to being a killer in prison because I mean he all swole. And this is the gotcha. It's one thing for it to be like a self-defense situation, you know what I'm saying, and someone end up dying, is one thing. When you purposely go and you kill somebody, I don't care what happens to you when you're in prison. I don't. I can't. You know, when you purposely take someone's life because you're being a petty, selfish, ego, whatever. If it had nothing to do with self-defense or nothing to do with, you know, defending someone, you know, you love or whatever, I don't care what happens to you in prison. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you took out someone who the streets loved. That's the crazy part. So if you in prison, they just happen to kind of stuff on your face. I can't feel bad for you because you literally took someone away who did not mean you any harm. And every action has a reaction. Every reaction has consequences. So I hope that man heal. I do. I hope that man heal. And I hope he heal in prison forever. Okay. Now, Derek Chauvin, the person who we know took the life of George Floyd, okay? He was already sentenced to 22 and a half years for state charges when he was found guilty of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. So he had already gotten 22 and a half years for that, so by Lance. Well, recently, he was also found guilty of violating George Floyd's civil rights. He was sentenced to 21 years on federal charges. He got caught on state charges and federal. Keep your ass in prison, bruh. There we at. Okay, stay you at. Now Chauvin ass, They're gonna beat him up. Any black person in prison, they're gonna get that ass, bro. Okay, get in that ass, because what you did was around here on some complete BS. The other 3 cops are still going through their court cases right now. But because he was the one who had the knee on the neck, keep your ass in prison. So the same way you kept your knee on that man's neck, keep your ass in prison for the 22 years and the 21 years and all of that. Keep your ass there. Okay? Get out my face. Get out of my face. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, which is a bit of Russian jail chat. Okay, now look, I told y'all I had not spoke much about Brittany because I did not understand what was going on, and I did not want to jump in. You know what I'm saying? So Brittany Griner, is it Griner? Brittany today pleaded guilty to smuggling drugs in Russia. She pleaded guilty, but she stated that she was not trying to break the law, that she was packing quickly, and she did not realize that she had brought weed into the country. Now, she's been detained in Russia since February after the Russian police found a vape cartridges in her luggage when she was at the airport in Moscow. Now, the cartridges contained cannabis oil, which in Russia, that is a crime. It's a felony, which carries a max sentence of up to 10 years in prison because it's illegal there. And I was listening to, it may have been Hot 97. I think it may have been Ebro on them or somebody, I don't know. And they were talking about how when you go to other countries, you really have to know their laws, because something that's not even an issue here really is a completely different offense over there. People brought up how she had been traveling overseas playing ball because she played ball for the WNBA here, but y'all know they don't pay the women shit. So she'd been playing overseas to make money, which is kind of crazy. And I feel like it's very unfortunate that she's going through this. It's fucking horrible, but it's also a catch-22 for anybody else. Like, you have to be very careful because Russia is, they don't play them fucking games or whatever. But any country, I don't care if it's fucking Mexico, any country you go to, you really need to fully know their laws, and you have to pack carefully, because as we see, something that we think is crazy as fuck for her to be in jail about here, it's a big deal over there. And Russia are some assholes, because I see her wife Sherelle, who was doing an interview with Gayle King, Robin Roberts, and she wasn't Gayle King, it was Robin Roberts. And the wife brought up how, she waited for her wife to come home and that she had not talked to her in almost 100 days. How, she had texted her when they detained her, but that again was back in February. But she had not talked to her wife since then. They've only talked via letters, okay? And while a lot of people feel like, she's not being treated as a priority to bring over here, they also brought up on Good Morning America how there were also one Marine who was just it was like a prisoner exchange. So one Marine person was just brought back here, and he had been over there for a while. And there's another Marine over there who has been in custody since 2018. So they're trying to show how, at least in Russia, they will hold you because they can hold you. And that is what it is. And it's so fucked up because what she's in there for here is not a big issue. And even if it's true, I don't know if it's true that she did not mean to. Some folks feel like she probably had been taking it back and forth or whatever, and she got caught. I don't know. Either way it go, I feel like it's just unfortunate that this lady had to go over there to make money, because here in the States, the women who play basketball do not get paid enough. That should be the main issue, the reason she was even over there, because she could not afford her life here. Well, she could afford, because her wife said how, she can't afford her lifestyle here based on what she make as a basketball player. And my thought was, you maybe need it out. You can't be out here living beyond your means, for one. But for two, we need to address how unfair it is the amount of money the women in the WNBA here in the States are paid. They're paid a couple $100,000 when the men are paid a couple $100 million. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like to me, it's three issues. It's one, the WNBA, the NBA need to be more fair in how they pay the women and the men. Two, if you know your job does not pay a lot, you can't want to live an extravagant lifestyle, which takes you away from your family for most of the time that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you only make $300,000 a year playing basketball here, then try to figure out how to work with that, and also how to make money elsewhere too. I ain't saying don't go make your money, but I'm saying let's not try to, you know what I'm saying, do too much until it's fixed. And then the third issue I see is their rules in these other countries are unfair to us here. You know what I'm saying? And so because it was a weed, it was a carcass of girl. I was like, of kind of was oil, crazy, you know. So I feel like it's more than one thing, and it shouldn't. And I also don't think that, because when they brought up how there were other prisoners there who were like Marines or this or that, I'm like, okay, it's not as if she's the only one over there. You know what I'm saying? But we do wish they could bring her back and anyone else who's over there who is just being held, okay? And it's just so it's a horrible situation that has many different moving parts. So no one can even fuss about one issue. You have to bring it all up. Unfair pay to women basketball players. You know, how she was basically living beyond her means because she kind of afford her lifestyle here and had to go over there and play basketball, but away from family. And then was she getting away with taking little stuff over there and got caught? And then this is a fucked up situation. Either way, I do not think it's fair what's happening to her. I do not. It's crazy to think that for a little bit of cannabis or whatever, you know, she is in prison in fucking Russia. Crazy. Money makes shit move faster because NBA player could probably provide better legal representation. It said free Brit. Period. You hear me? Period. Okay. But I feel like I really hope, because she has to be the trial, because even though she pleaded guilty, you know, she still had there's gonna be a trial still, which could last several weeks. And I'm like, it's just bullshit upon bullshit upon bullshit. Okay, but let me move on, because again, I do not want to be on here that long. I want to get into some quick chat for Housewives of Beverly Hills, because I did not get a chance to do one in the car today. I'm talking like 5 different things. Okay, one, Kyle is an aggressive asshole with Sutton, and Kyle ain't shit for implying that Sutton did not have a miscarriage. Fuck you, Kyle. Okay, you rich bitch. Fuck you. Second of all, Kyle and Dorit round there, you know, happy that Erica drunk ass is a goddamn gone drunk with the pills and liquor. Okay, and laugh about her disrespecting Garcelle's son, who's 14. Fuck you, Dorit. Fuck you, Kyle. Okay. I'm getting point by point. I'm moving on. Okay. Dorit lying ass. Dorit up here lying about that damn home invasion. Can't nobody tell me that Dorit and her husband did not set up that damn robbery for a story, because every time she discussed her trauma from the robbery, it seems calculated. Okay. When they ever said, you know what, I can't drive. Okay. I haven't taking my children to the park because I can't drive. And they said, why can't you drive? You was robbed in your house. If anything, you shouldn't feel safe. When someone broke into my house, let me say it the right way. When my ex-boyfriend broke into my house and stole all my shit, and I came home and was like, bitch, did you move the TV? I don't remember moving the TV. And I came home and I seen my shit gone, and I asked myself, did I move my own stuff? You didn't move your own stuff. You didn't do that. I was scared to be in my own house. I felt great everywhere else. Did not feel safe in my house, because that's where it happened. So So Dorit making it seem as if everything else in her life is also, you know, No, miss me with the book. I can't be alone. But you have left your children alone in the same home that was robbed. Who does that? No one. Okay. Diana. Diana wants to be a villain, but really just comes off like a bitch with money. That's it. She doesn't have a life. She just has money. She's boring, but she has money, and that's what it is. Okay. Erica brought up how she thought Garcelle's 14-year-old son was 16 because if he's 16, it's okay to tell a 16-year-old child to get the fuck out of here. Bitch, where? 14 and 16 are still teenagers. They're still children, and they ain't your kids. And not only that, you and Garcelle ain't even cool at all. You drunk bitch. Look, I don't have time. I don't have time. Okay, so fuck Erica as well. Okay, now, and Garcelle said that she wanted to talk to Erica when she was sober. I don't want to fuss at her when she's sober. No, I want that bitch to hear me well. So she waited to have a conversation with Erica when Erica was able to clearly, soberly hear her and say, bitch, I will cut you dead if you ever in your life come at my son. You hear me? Okay. I also want to touch on the little bit of the miscarriage conversation between Sutton and Diana. Diana full of shit. Kyle full of shit. I like Sutton. This is my thing. No one randomly tells anyone about miscarriages. So, the fact that Diana had a miscarriage recently, but she out here having all the fun in the world, it's her business. Sutton talking to her and trying to connect because Sutton said, I also suffered miscarriages too. I had two of them before. The fact that they're trying to make it seem as if Sutton was lying, bitch. When Kyle said, I didn't know that, how would you know? She didn't have them recently. No one just randomly brings up miscarriages. Okay, it usually comes up when someone else has had one, and you're trying to make them feel like they're okay. It pissed me off that Kyle and punk ass, rich ass Diana made it seem as if Sutton was full of shit. I'm like, y'all hoes, see, can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, but let's move on. I just had to move on because I was like, girl, yeah. Big fun with the wretched. And it's crazy because like if your doctor told you to be on bed rest and you keep going out, that's on you. That's on you. Get out my face, Diana, Kyle, what's that bitch name? Rena and Erica. Get out my fucking face. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Hitting these points. Okay. Trick Daddy and Bobby Shmurda around here. Trick Daddy was on what's the people called? Breakfast Club. He was on the Breakfast Club and he was speaking about his wife, because Joy is still his wife. And that's Joy and Trick a while ago. And you hear me? And the middle ones is them currently. They both look different. They both have some work done. Okay. Either way go, they both look different now. Okay. And we're gonna get about Bobby Shmurda in a minute. Listen to what Trick said about getting remarried, Joy dating, and how he feel about them still being legally married.
Wondering about your feelings about divorce in general. Is that something that you feel like you would have stayed married?
I'm probably the only way I get divorced if my girl want me to marry her.
What? Okay.
What do you mean, Trick? I'm so confused.
Because I'm like in my mind right now, I'm like a Duke point guard. One and done.
One marriage and done.
One marriage and done.
That's it.
Well, what about if she wants a divorce?
She does, right?
That's what she say, but she used my name. If she wanted a divorce, she need to stop using my name. Then she going around messing with all these dudes trying to find me. I'm right here. They'll never be me. You can't melt them and pour them on me.
Mm-hmm. But it doesn't feel like, to me, it doesn't feel like you, because you guys have been separated for a while. So you do you, she does her thing, right?
And leave it like that.
So you just want to just stay married?
She going to hell with me. That's adultery.
God damn, Trick.
That's adultery.
I don't understand
Lord have
it.
mercy.
Well, I know. But I allow her to date.
Okay.
But now I need to start evaluating these dudes who you mess with, because these is my boyfriends and husbands-in-law. I'm his your boyfriend. I'm his husband-in-law.
I got a boyfriend-in-law. That's crazy.
Because that's my wife boyfriend.
Yeah,
so he's my boyfriend-in-law. And I'm his girlfriend husband, so I'm his husband-in-law. And we need to get along. You need to take care of my wife. They need to do.
I know I was on mute. I'm off mute. I know. Trick is a fool. You hear me? A whole fool, all up and through. That was an old interview, but again, it was so funny to hear. I did not remember him. Look, the fact that this fool said that was my boyfriend-in-law because I'm a husband, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Trick? But this is the gotcha. Him and Joy have been separated for a long time. I don't know why either of them have not gotten divorced. And in my opinion, if Joy really did want to be done and divorced from Trick, she would do that. It's fucked up, but he's right that she still used my name, okay, out here, whatever, and she hasn't really pushed for a divorce. When I want to be done, when I'm done with y'all, I'm done. I'm done. Yes, Trick has lupus, so he looks like that because he has lupus. It's not because he has lupus. So we're gonna leave that be. We're not gonna discuss that man because that's a medical condition. You know what I'm saying? So it's his lupus that makes him look different right now. Okay. But it could be other things as well. We're gonna leave that man be because it ain't about how you look. You look different now. It's fine. But for me, I do not want to be stuck with a man who aggravates my spirit. I just could not do that. Okay. And it's like, but Trick, you can't have boyfriend-in-laws. You are not someone's husband-in-law. It's like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? It's like, no. But I do want Joy to divorce him. If she wants to be free today, whoever, divorce him. Because you want to be done. You know what I'm saying? When you're done, you cut shit off. Cut is done, it's over. I don't want to be there anymore. And I'm over you. Okay? That's what I would do. Now, let's get to Bobby Shmurda. Okay? Bobby Shmurda. First of all, I like the name. What is Shmurda? Is that a small murder? I don't want no small murders on my hand. I just can't do that. Okay. But Bobby Shmurda did an interview recently, and he was talking about why he was in prison. He was in prison for 6 years, from 2014 to 2021. And the reason I was like, I know you fucking lying, because this is I know you fucking lying check. Okay, I know you fucking lying check. He said while in prison, he would get visits from women, and occasionally from the women would come in, he would get head from them. I'm like, how? How? First of all, I would never give head in prison. I just couldn't do it. It's like, no, I don't want to do it. No. And he said from different women while he was in prison would come visit him in the visitor room, he would get head. He said, I could not have sex. I couldn't have sex, okay, because it was too much. But I would be able to get head. Sometimes they would see me, wouldn't care. Look, I mean, there are many places you can give head in. Okay, a car, a living room, a closet, second. I don't know. But prison is no. And this is the thing. It's not as if he had a wife who came and gave him head, or a steady girlfriend, just random hoes or women who will come see you and give you head in prison. Is the dick even clean in prison? Because in prison, they act like they don't get showered daily. I don't want to do that. If you look, don't you dare ask me to give you head when you're in prison. How do I know your dick is clean, sir? Now, someone commented on my page and said, people get pregnant when they're in prison. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Now, we know on Love After Lockup, Andrea and that man, whose name I can't remember right now, she got pregnant. Was fucking that man in a closet in prison, got pregnant, had a whole baby, and then told people the baby was somebody else's because she didn't want anyone to know that she got pregnant while fucking someone in prison. So I'm not fucking in prison. I'm not giving head in prison. Not fucked in the hospital before. I've had sex in the hospital bathroom before. I don't know why that popped in my head. Okay. That's it. Thank you, Summer, for the super chat. Respect and love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, my sweet baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. But I was like, no, ma'am. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. If I can't get a dick in the free world, I don't want the dick in the prisons. I just don't. Okay. I need clean dick. That's it. That's it. Why risk giving head in prison because if they get caught? Those are federal charges. Y'all know when Tiny Tech got in trouble because Tiny was in there doing things with T.I. and that's why she got blocked from wanting to see him when he was locked up. Ma'am, no, I don't like it. Okay, let's move on to the B of the two of the K who are still beefing. I feel like it's Omarion beefing with everybody else. Okay, but first I need y'all to take a second and like the video, please. Because liking is always the thing to do, okay? Omarion and B2K, I'm tired of them beefing and fussing. I'm over it. But again, we are here because this is what he posted today. So Omarion is going to do a documentary, okay? Let me play it. Now, y'all know if y'all watching the replay, some videos may not be here if it gets flagged because I have to take it out. So he posted where's the video? And I'm gonna mute it so I can at least talk. So Omarion posted a clip, a preview of a documentary, which is about when B2K was on the Millennium Tour in 2019. Now I believe this was supposed to have been something on Zeus. Stuff happened. It did not happen on Zeus. And so now he's put it on his own platform. Okay. But this is just the advertisement for it that he put on his IG. Okay. And whatnot. So he said, I'm going to explore or expose all the shit that happened. Was fussing and fighting or whatever.
Torn together.
I literally feel like my body is like literally about to like shift and teleport to like another planet right now.
We ask that you forgive.
Again, because it's music, I get time, okay? So it's kind of told from a Omarion standpoint, but we also see the guys are fully involved in it as well. And I feel like Omarion must have been the one who had the rights to put this out. And so that's why he's putting this out now. Because again, that was 3 years ago when they were on tour, okay? Now, because he said go to link in his bio. When you go to link in his bio, it takes you to his website, and you have to register to get an invitation to watch this documentary. It's going to be a 5-part docuseries. It'll start on July 21st, and he's making it seem as if like it was a bunch of shit going down, you know?
It took a long time. This wasn't just somebody threw money at them.
Raspy's officially off the tour. I don't feel safe.
He almost hit the promoter with the mic.
I wasn't really picking up that Bug was fucking with his head like that.
Man, you nothing fucking wrong.
And you
again, a whole bunch of shit around here. And this is the thing, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna view it, okay? Because it's like it's covering the April and Omarion Fizz shit. It's all in there, okay? It's like, is this the reason y'all broke up? Was this what the whole beef was about? Is this what it was? Because y'all up and fussing and fighting on things. I ain't got time. I ain't got time, okay? Now, again, if you rewatching this, it's the reason the video gone because the right got flagged, okay? So Omarion put up this thing because it's called Omega, the gift and the curse. And his caption said, okay, hey, for too long I felt misunderstood and manipulated by the gang will play, especially when accountability from others have been obsolete. I own my parts in the story, but do you? Respect is what I give to everyone and is what I deserve in return, being everyone and what Being everyone in it's what I deserve in return. Oh, being unbothered doesn't mean that you ignore your emotions or how you feel. Being unbothered means that you don't give someone else your power and you decide how to respond instead of reacting. I'm like, well, that's true. Don't be reacting. Reacting to everything is a disadvantage because it's thoughtless and doesn't serve you. Standing up for yourself during challenging times is essential to stay connected, girl. It's essential to staying centered and maintaining your peace. Omega, which stands for the last, adding the gift and the curse, serves as insight into this incredible journey of ups and downs. They stay tapped in and witness how deep it goes, premiering July 21st. Okay. Now he also put on his page on the website all this shit. I'm not reading all this stuff. I'm not, okay? He's explaining there's a 5-part docuseries or whatever. It goes beyond stuff or whatever, okay, about a band, B2K, the tour that started in 2019, and all this shit, okay? Again, he put all this on his page. But I'm not reading all this shit, okay? But it said he gave unprecedented access to his private life and so the career. Take a ride with Omarion through his tumultuous story and witness history as it's very likely this tour was the last time B2K would ever be on stage together. Girl, look, I need him to leave it be. You hear me? I can't believe there's so much fighting between the men. Okay? He loves to write. And I'm like, I don't have time to read all that because I'm tired. I'm thirsty. Okay. But I feel like you're doing a whole bunch, sir. A whole bunch. Okay. But I'm going to watch it. Because I really feel this, what was supposed to have aired on Zeus. And because the beef happened or whatever, he just did not have it on Zeus. And now it'll be on his platform. It'll be all the tour shit. And hopefully he'll give his insight on how he felt. And now we'll discuss that at that time. Okay. But I'm like, sir, the other guys have not responded yet. I'm sure they will. And when they do, I'll be back to talk to y'all about it. Okay. Lastly, let's get into Wendy Williams. And then we're done. Okay, Wendy Williams, we know her show ended. I talked like 2 days ago because the YouTube page was gone and the website was gone. Well, now the IG page is gone. Wendy Williams show, the IG page, the YouTube page, and the website are all gone. Completely. Okay, completely. And I'm shocked. Because it's literally erased as if she was never there. Like, is it in the archive somewhere? It's crazy. Crazy. Okay. But Wendy, who has her own IG page called, I think it's called The Real Wendy Williams, and she now has a podcast page for her new podcast. Okay. Wendy Williams, The Wendy Experience. Okay. The IG page is called The Wendy Experience Podcast. When one door closes, a larger door opens. Last day on set, and we see her pose up and some sneakers and a wig and all of that. Now this is the gotcha. This is the gotcha. I want to go to the page. I thought I had the video up, but I don't see the video. I did not download it to my phone. Which page am I on? I know I got 2 pages. So I'm like, what am I doing? Let me go to my JayLeesCorner page so we can get to her actual thing. Because when share this, okay? Because I feel like Wendy don't look ready. A part of me feel like if you're gonna come back looking amazing, come back looking refreshed. And to me, and I know it's small, but to me, I still feel like Wendy don't look how she should. I feel like Wendy still looks a bit weathered. Wendy still looks a bit disheveled. Wendy still looks a bit like, you know what I'm saying, maybe she not ready, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I don't mind her doing a podcast from home or all that. Yeah, she looks disheveled. And I feel like who was the one behind your stuff? Because whoever it is should know that, something don't seem right. Some don't look right. And for that reason, just don't do it. Okay, wait. Now, again, as she said, one door closes and one opens. That's true. But sometimes let the first door be closed and locked. Take a little nap. Wake up refreshed. And then, be okay. But I'm like, there's something about it that's made me feel like, it's like, why your wig don't look fully combed? And I'm not trying to, read her, but I'm saying things that the old Wendy would not have been out here in a wig that looked disheveled. She just witnessed. You know what I'm saying? Right. The wig is crooked. And this is stuff that is on the actual page. The page has 2 posts. It's the one picture here. And then it's this other one. So someone, and it's only following 2 people. The group, I think Will the boss one is her new manager or whatever. But I just feel like, no, ma'am. It is, I do not want her to go to do a second something and then it just doesn't look as great as we hoped it would be. And then people will then read her for filth more. I want her to come back great. I want her to come back in fighting shape. Meaning I want her, and she doesn't even have to be the old Wendy, but she should not look like, is she okay? Like, I don't want to see her say, is she okay? If y'all ever come to my page and I look disheveled, ask me, are you okay? Because I'm not going to come around here, you know what I'm saying? My hair be up. If I look crazy, I will be off camera. I'm like, boop. On days I don't feel like combing my hair, put a shirt on, I'm like off camera. And podcasts can be off camera, but when you're doing promotion for it, when you're branding yourself, you should make it be the best foot forward. Hence my look here. So when folks see my content, it looks presentable. And Wendy looked a bit disheveled. And it is what it is, okay? But I do wish her the best in general, because who doesn't want to wish her the best? So whenever this the Wendy Experience podcast comes out, I'm gonna pay attention, and I hope that she sounds like she know what she's doing, that she's in great spirits, and she's not doing something to just do something to make some money. That's what I don't want to happen. I think people confuse someone saying like, oh no, she should not do this, as if we're saying she needs to go sit down and like not be whatever. No, if she's not mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, in a good space, she should not be trying to do no damn podcast. Period. Because she may not be ready for that. And that's what happened with the Wendy show. She wasn't in the best mind space, and she kept doing it, then, fell out or whatever, and then shit went downhill from there. So I don't want that to happen. I don't, okay? At the all. However, I got my hour done, y'all. Now I can lay down until I'm going to watch the Dave Chappelle special. I will be live tomorrow for something. I don't know what yet. But tomorrow at 9 p.m., I will be live. I'm probably going to do the Married at First Sight review, I think. Y'all know Sunday night, we have live episode chat for P-Valley and all these things. So I have a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. But I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed this hour with me around here. I hope y'all liked the video. I hope y'all have subscribed to my channel. I hope y'all have, liked the video, subscribe to my channel, and all those things. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Again, a good time had by all, because who said that? Anybody? Somebody? Nobody. everybody. Okay, I will see y'all later. I'm always I'm around here every day. Every day you get some kind of content from you. Hear me? Yeah, there's a new Dave Chappelle special on Netflix. Okay, y'all need to thank him because him told me. I didn't know. Okay, so thank y'all. So thank him, not me. He told me and I didn't know. But I will talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Love, light, and positivity. And I gotta go. Love y'all. Peace.